Good morning, students. In last week we studied about the physical properties of soil. Today we study about the chemical properties of soil. Chemical properties of soil can be described under the following heads: inorganic matter of soil, organic matter in soil, colloidal properties of soil particles, that is particle size, adsorption, electrical properties, coagulation of colloidal particles, Brownian movement, dialysis, and soil pH. Inorganic matters of the soil. The compound of aluminium, silicon, calcium, iron, potassium, and sodium are chief inorganic constituents of soil. Besides these, the soils also contain small quantities of several other inorganic compounds such as boron, magnesium, copper, zinc, molybdenum, cobalt, iodine, and fluorine. The amount of these chemicals vary in soil of different places. Chemical composition of soil of one horizon differs greatly from the composition of soil in the other horizon. Second one, organic matter in soil. Organic components of the soil consist of substances of organic origin, living and dead. In sandy soil of arid zone, it is found in very poor quantities, that is 1 or less than 1%. But in peaty soil, it may be as high as 90%. When the plants and animals die, their dead remains are subjected to decomposition. As a result of decomposition, a number of different organic products or compounds are formed from the original residues. In the course of decomposition, the original materials are converted into dark colored organic complexes called humus. Sometimes living microorganisms add sufficient amount of organic matters in soil in the form of metabolic waste. In terms of specific elements, the organic components of soil contain compounds of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, nitrogen, sulfur, and small amount of other elements also. Only small fraction of total organic matter is soluble in water, but majority of them are soluble in alkali solutions. Chemically, humus contains the following organic molecules: amino acids, proteins, aromatic molecules, uronic acids, aliphatic acids, amino sugars, pentose sugars, hexose sugars, sugar alcohols, and methyl sugars. Besides these compounds locked up in the humus fraction, the soil also contains fats, oils, waxes, resins, tannin, lignin, and some pigments. Then colloidal properties of soil particles. There are two types of substances, namely crystalloids and colloids. Crystalloids are those crystalline solid substances which form true solution on being mixed with other substances, while colloid is really speaking amorphous state of the substance which do not form true solution if mixed with other substance. The particles of colloidal substances float in the solvent in suspension state but do not tend to settle at the bottom. Colloids are not found in ionic or molecular form, but are found in aggregates of atoms or molecules. Colloidal system or suspension contains two phases which are dispersion phase and disperse phase. Dispersion phase means medium in which the particles are suspended, and dispersed phase, that is suspended particles. If the colloidal suspension exhibits properties of fluid, it is called sol. But sometimes sols exhibit solid-like behavior and form solid or nearly so. This condition is called gel. Some sols form reversible gel, while the other forms irreversible gel. Particle size of crystalloid and colloid differ from each other in their size range. Particles of crystalloid in true solution are 0.2 to 1 millimicron, while those of colloids in suspension are 1 to 200 millimicron. Adsorption. Because the colloidal particles of dispersed phase are very small, they have got large exposed surface area. Owing to their large exposed surface area, these colloidal particles show great adsorptive capacity. In adsorption, particles of particular substance come to lie on the surface of colloids, and they do not enter deep in the colloidal particles. Electrical property. The electrically charged colloids are termed as micelles. Colloids have some electrical charge on them. They may be charged either positively or negatively. Colloidal particles of one electrical charge have tendency to attract colloids of opposite charge. In the soil, clay particles are negatively charged, thus they attract cations, that is positively charged ions. Next property is coagulation or flocculation of colloidal particles. Colloidal particles in the suspension can be coagulated either by heating or by adding some substances which contain opposite charge ions. When substances carrying positive ion are added in suspension containing negatively charged colloidal particles, ions will move and accumulate on the surface of colloids carrying opposite charges. Finally, a stage comes when colloidal particles cannot attract more opposite charged ions. This is called isoelectric point. Next effect is Brownian movement. Colloidal particles, when suspended in dispersion medium, show a characteristic continuous zigzag motion called Brownian movement. This type of movement was first observed by English botanist Robert Brown. Hence, it is called Brownian movement. The movement is exhibited because of characteristic collision of one particle with others. This prevents the particles from settling down. Next is dialysis. Because colloidal particles in suspension are larger than the particles of crystalloid in true solution and are larger than the diameter of pores of porous membrane, that is parchment membrane, they are not allowed to be filtered down and are retained by the membrane. Thus, they can be separated in pure state from the mixture of crystalloids and colloids by filtration process. This separation process is known as dialysis. Next is last one, soil pH. Many chemical properties of soil center around soil reaction. As regards their nature, some soils are neutral, some are acidic, and some basic. The acidity, alkalinity, and neutrality of soils are described in terms of hydrogen ion concentration or pH value. A pH value of 7.0 indicates neutrality. A value above this figure, that is 7.1 to 14, indicates alkaline condition, and a value below zero point 0 to 6.9 indicates acid conditions. Normally, pH value of soil lies between 2.2 and 9.6. Surface soils are more acidic. Warm, dry climate soils are strongly basic. In India, acidic soils pH below 5.5 to 5.6 occurs in the high rain areas of Western Ghat, Kerala, Eastern Orissa, West Bengal, Tripura, Manipur, and Assam. The saline, alkali or basic soils having pH up to 8.5 of India occur in UP, West Bengal, Punjab, Bihar, Orissa, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, MP, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Delhi, and Rajasthan. pH value of soil controls the concentration and availability of other minerals also. For example, certain plants require considerable amount of calcium. They are called calciphytes and thus grow on basic soils. Plants require low calcium amounts are called auxilophytes. At low pH, generally copper, iron, zinc, manganese, and aluminium become toxic. Highly acidic and highly saline or alkaline soils are injurious for plant growth and microorganisms. Neutral or slightly acidic soils, however, are best for the growth of majority of plants. This is all about the chemical properties of soil. Thank you.